Anything I need to know
No.
before we go there?
You can put these on.
Okay.
These are the youngest pigs I scanned a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
They're pretty small.
All right, what are we doing? Walk me through what's about to happen.
I'm gonna go check on Dobie's puppies in the doghouse real quick. See how they're doing today. Margo.
You're the talkative one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
This is the mom dog right now.
So you built all this?
Yeah. I just made this little box this winter just to make it easier to keep in here.
Oh my gosh.
The puppies hanging out. They're
I'm getting pregnant.
about 4.5 weeks old.
That's awesome.
Usually all of them look like that silver one.
Yeah.
But Dobie's the only dog that has the red and brown ones.
It's wild how compact they are when they're puppies. And then they elongate. Yeah, talking about you.
Yeah, so what time I wake up generally is dictated by what we have to do with the farm that day. So there's times when we have to load pigs, so I have to get there at 5. But if I just have kind of have to get the basic chores and pig things taken care of, then I don't have to get there till 7 or after. But it just kind of depends on the day, and a lot of times my dad he'll text me like 7 o'clock at night, like, hey, we're loading pigs at 5 tomorrow. All right, great.
I'll head over to the farm, do some chores, and then hopefully wash the pig barn a little bit, get a little bit of that done.
Yeah, each day starts out going to the farm, take care of whatever needs to be taken care of there, and every day it's different based on what age the pigs are that we have and the time of year, what's going on with the crops, different things like that.
So my brother and I are the 5th generation
Okay.
to be farming here. I think it was like early 1900s, like 1903 maybe. Maybe before that. My family came here from, I think, Switzerland.
Yeah.
And I started farming. So my grandpa, he farmed here. This used to be cropland, and my dad built these barns.
Wow.
25 or 30 years ago. He started raising some pigs. And there he's got chickens right now. He's got them just for eggs or whatever.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna build an outdoor coop this summer for him. We got 2 barns. They're full right now. Usually we have about 3,600 head on site. We just emptied one of our barns yesterday. So now I'm working a lot less now than I used to. Like the first year I qualified for the games, there's a lot of days, especially during the summer, where it'd be like 12 or more hour days, especially when we're in the fields planting, harvesting, or spraying crops. There'd be like a lot of days where it'd be like 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then I'd train my dad's shed at night after that.
Yeah, he went from the shed to my garage, and then he destroyed the floor in the garage, dropping weights on it, busted the shit out of the concrete.
But now it's usually just the morning that I have to go do chores and take care of whatever needs done with the pigs.
Is this like a? Is this a smell you get used to?
Maybe. So now we raise about 7,000 pigs a year. But before we were raising up to like 17 or 18,000 pigs a year. So we've cut back on that a lot, and my dad and uncle picked up some more farmland, some ground. And so that's a little bigger part of the farm now, and they take care of that, and I just mainly do the pigs.
The first time we ever came down here when we first started dating, it was like wintertime, and I helped him load pigs one morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had to stand in this little doorway with the pig zapper, and if they came down the chute and they wanted to go back the other way, I had to like try to zap them.
Yeah.
That was like my first experience on the pig farm, so I got all the smells.
Just
I
holding
got
your
like
breath
these
the whole
giant like 280-pound pigs running past me, and Colton's like trying to herd them down, and he's like, get that one. And I'd like do it, and then it would go the wrong way, and so like Colton would have to try to turn them all around. Yeah, it was quite something.
Dude. Yeah.
To know how they're thinking, and like you gotta poke them in the right places to get them to go. You don't know how to do that.
I mean, that's how I work too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my training I get it done in the afternoon once I get done with the farm, and taking care of whatever else I need to get done with like the dogs or the house, things like that.
We've done a lot of work like building their pen and building them some dog houses for when they're outside playing during the day. And building them like their indoor beds when we bring them in the evening. So we have a lot of work there. And then there's other things to do for like managing the dog business, whether it's like taking care of like vaccinations or DNA testing, or like keeping them on their breeding schedule, or advertising or talking to buyers and things like that.
As far as training goes, I never modify any of my training sessions just because I have like a longer day at the farm. There's days where I'm training at 9, 10, or 11 o'clock at night or midnight. Just doesn't, if I have a long day at the farm. But I always make sure to get all my training in, and then really it's just like my sleep and recovery that suffers more than anything.
Yep.
So just having to be as diligent with that as I can during those busy times. And nutrition is a big thing. If I start slacking on my nutrition, things start falling apart.
And if I have like some downtime in between, then Allie and I might be working on like a project around the house. Right now we're working on finishing up the trim in the house portion. Check out that trim work, pretty good. And yeah, just kind of staying busy with that. We don't really have a ton of downtime day to day.
Like Allie and I don't really go to, she does more social things than me with people from the gym. I go once in a while when I have time, but for me, like most of the time it's just going to the farm, training at home, and then going to town for like groceries and when I need to get stuff from like the farm store. Other than that, I mean, I don't really leave the house or go do anything. Like we don't go out to eat or go out for dinner or anything like that. Definitely don't like go out for drinks or anything. So yeah, it's pretty much just try and keep as much time as possible for recovery and just training.
And then get done training usually like around 7, and eat dinner, watch some YouTube usually or Netflix, and go to bed.